Welcome back to the show. How's everybody out there doing tonight? Doing pretty good? Great. Me too. Me too. Well, we haven't gotten a bunch done. Much done. Not really sure how to word that, but we haven't gotten a bunch done other than what you guys have seen. We do have one field of hay that we are working on currently, actually. So I did not get this finished up. So let's jump in here real quick. Let's fire this old girl up. FYI, this swather, or this tractor, does not like these triple mount swathers for sure. She does not like it. Oh, it's a lot darker than I thought it was. But she don't like it. It really sucks the fuel down because she's maxed out a lot. This last little patch, man, it is dark, ain't it? Actually, try to shoot this one for the middle here a little bit. See if that'll help out. Okay. Oh. had my fingers on the wrong button there. So maybe that's a little better. Okay. Let's take this back. We need to figure up what we need to have. Guessing these bales are going to be silage bales is going to be my guess. But I don't know 100% what I have in inventory. We took a bunch out. We have both sets of cows fed. We have straw at each. I did not fix that area by the dairy yet. So if we get over that way, don't judge yet. I might have forgot about that one. Jelly might have forgot that one, all right? Holy smokes, that was a little glitchy, wasn't it? Oh, let's go forward just a little. Drop that down. Oh, wrong one. There we go. There we go. Oops. There we are. And it took some concentration. Okay, let's drive over to the warehouse, as I call it. I think it's actually called that in the game as well. Let's drive over here quick and just see what we have. Let's do some quick figuring. Oh, we have some grass. Oh, yeah. Yep, they're not silage yet, but they will be. Okay, so we're going to count those as silage. So I'm just going to count. We have a lot of round bale silage. Holy smokes, we got a lot. Okay. We're going to have to do some more addition. Oh, man. Okay, so silage. Let's just figure up silage. So 6,500 times... 1.8 million. 1.89 mil. That's a lot. That's good. That's good. 1.8 mil. Okay, now we're going to go grass. Oh, was that? No. Grass we counted as, okay, I need hay. 8,000 times, 8,000 times 72. 72 here. Those are the, and I've got a 4,500 times 75. That's $1 million right there. And straw, what do we roughly have, even though we're not doing that? Straw is going to be 9,000 times 66. That's already 600,000 pretty much. Plus... Sorry, these numbers are, they're throwing me through a loop trying to find these. About $750,000. Okay, so we need to do hay because we are down 800,000. Let's do, well, yeah, let's do some hay. Let's make it more even because we can mix our ration heavily on whatever we so choose. So I'm curious, once we get all the round bales out of our inventory, we start messing with these big squares, which is going to be a lot more, what I say, liters. They have a lot more in them. We're going to have to load that just a little bit different. We're not going to have to put as many bales because right now my total mixed ration to get it up to about 90% on that trailer, which is about a little over 40,000, I think, or maybe it's at 40,000 liters on that trailer. It is, I use 5 silage bales. I use 4 hay bales. And I use 1 straw bale. Trying to go a little lighter on the straw just because hay and silage are, I guess, technically easy to come by, I suppose. And I should have not done the middle of this, but that's all right. I'm actually going to hire this one done. That way I can get... Where is my other tractor? Nope. I don't know why that should not be a tractor. There we go. That way we can follow these guys around, and then we will be ready to fast forward another day. Oh, Baylor's clear over here. Where are you going, Jelly? Come on. Catch up now. Catch up now. All right, spinorama. Ooh, barely caught it. Would have broke a wheel or broke the building. One of the two in real life, but farm sim, we keep on trucking. I should have got this with the work lights. What was I thinking? Maybe this one does have the work lights. I don't know. Got enough bale twine. That's good. Silage additive. Ain't going to need any. Grass. Be fine. This one will be hay, actually. Oh, he's got 2 done. Ooh. All right, baling. Probably the last hay silage we're going to get put up this year. Getting her done in the rain. This is not realistic either. But we're getting her done in the rain in October. All those things probably not going to happen. Get this outside done here. Nice part is he can do 2 windrows where I cannot. But he is slower turning than me. There he goes. Ooh, should have not. He's gonna freaking eat those, ain't he? Hopefully not. Oop, missed a little there. I'll be alright though. There we go. Still waiting on him to come around. We're going to just wait here a second. Stay out of his way. We'll get those other turn rows off. Trying to think if there's any other, well, what we can do. In the meantime, let's get this old girl unhooked. Man, January's going to come pretty quick too. January's going to come pretty quick. All right, let's get that. Oh, we might hit. Oh, we made it. I need to figure out where I all need to lime as well. You know, that Fent, I'm not really going to get much use out of it because we've got a lot of manure. We have got a lot of manure. Okay, let's let this old geriatric guy back up. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. Yeah, baling in the rain, what would probably normally happen if you baled in the rain? These bales would be sopping wet, which means the moisture content in the bale would be higher. And what that ends up causing when you have wet hay that's compacted together like this, it's pressed together, it heats up. It gets really hot. I don't know the whole scientific models behind it. Is he stuck on those? Or is he going to go over those? Oh, yeah, there we go. I knew it'd work. I told you guys. I told you guys the whole time that that would definitely work. But anyway, so compacted hay, kind of the same way of silage. So the way silage is made is it's non-breathing, but it heats up and it starts fermenting, okay? Well, hay does a little different. It doesn't necessarily ferment. I mean, it kind of does. But there is so much oxygen, so that's why we put bales, or bales. That's why we put silage in the wrap. That's why we wrap silage bales. It's due to less oxygen. That way when they do get hot, they don't necessarily flame up. That does help with that. That's not the sole purpose. It does help with the fermenting. But hay, when it gets wet, it gets really hot and it sets the bales on fire. So the bales start burning from the inside out. And you can get really big fires. You get a lot of hay bales stacked together. Like, let's say our warehouse, if we had some wet ones, they're normally not on the edge of that pile. They're normally in the middle. So think of lighting a fire in the middle of that haystack. It's going to take a while before it comes out and you can see it. But when it does, it usually takes the whole pile most of the time. So that's what guys that put up hay have to look at. They look at this moisture content pretty closely. Number one, the hay quality goes down. If it's too wet, the hay quality does deteriorate quite rapidly. Like I said, the other cause is that fire, and then you have nothing left but a little bit of carbon. And if any of you have tried to put out a bale fire before, a bale that is on fire, you can't just douse it in water and it's going to go out. It doesn't work like that. What you have to do is you have to unroll the bale. So allow a round one, try to unroll it. You want to scatter it out. You want to break it apart and you want to scatter it out. And you want to water it down. And then you want to go back in and you want to re-scatter it out because there'll be more embers that will pop up. And you do that for quite a while. And then once you do that, you need to come back the next day and you need to check it because I bet you still have hot spots in it. They're very, very tough to put out. But the only way to attempt to put them out without them, I mean, they'll smolder for weeks. They just will. There's enough fuel for that fire. It just keeps going. And it's insulated. A lot of that is insulated, especially if you don't break it up, it's insulated. So it's like a little fiery inferno in there. But that's what happens that's what can happen when you put up too high a moisture of a bale. All right, where's this old boy going? Did he get... He ain't got that little one done, has he? Holy smokes. I don't know why you're taking that angle, bud. That's okay. I'm just going to keep going. This is not that big of cutting of hay either. Which, I got to remember... We're putting in these bales double what that round baler did, so I have to remember about that too. Is we're gonna have less bales because we're packing the pounds in these things. The old square baler is compressing. Yeah, he's gonna get caught on those bales, isn't he? Oh, yeah, there you go. Just plow through it. That a boy. That a boy. And he's done. Good. Oh, should be doing it this way. We'll have to come back. Actually, we're not going to come back. We're going to go back and pick that up right now. So we don't have to come back. I'm going to tell him. Probably going to move that bale quick. All right, let me jump out. Move this bale. Oh, I'm not in. Need to enable forklift mode. Enable forklift mode. And yes, I missed a patch. Don't judge. Look at this. So that's actually funny. The PTO is on the bottom side, so this one is meant to get hooked up in the hitch somewhere in here, and then the PTO gets hooked up to that. But this American tractor, this would normally be on the top side, so then you would have this, and then the hitch would hook up there. I thought it looked really weird, but that's why it is. That is made for a different hitch hookup. Those are more of a European style hookups, what I'd call them. All right, let's finish baling here. We're going to send him. Let me get squared up. Then I'm going to send that guy. Got to save. Always got to save your game. Always. Set destination. Right there. Okay. He's going to do that. We're going to come up here. Finish our stuff. Shut the baler off. Unload the baler. Only one bale? Sweet. We're going to fold the baler up. We're going to beat this old boy. Why is he blocked by an object? What are you blocked by, bro? Yeah, I think you're just messed up, is what I think. No, I want destination. Boop, boop. Let's go. Now he's moving. Okay, we're gonna beat this guy. Because we need to find a spot where we're going to put some of our equipment. And that's what's going to be a little tough. We're running out of some shed space. But hey, we bought that other farm. Maybe we store some stuff over there. I don't know what we're going to store. I don't have a plan. Where you and me are going to figure this out together, my golly. Let's see what happens. Okay. Ugh, excuse me. Yeah, I think we will move this over there. I think we will. We're going to move this over there. Hopefully we beat him. Yep, perfect. We're going to take this over there just because we're not going to use it kind of throughout the winter. Some of those trailers and stuff we will kind of use off and on for some stuff. But this one we are not going to use. So she's going over in one of the new sheds. So we're going to make the long truck. We've never really had a nighttime episode, have we? Never been running in the dark. Ran in the rain. Never have really ran in the dark. Yeah, let's get this old girl pulled in. We're going to put her in this big one because I don't feel like backing up. Open the gate. Oh. Okay, well, I need to come in probably this side, and we'll put it along this wall. Okay. Get that opened up. Let's crank it. There we go. Oh, was it catching on it? Yep. We are going to take the tractor back over there because we will need... I'm going to leave that open for now. It'll be not... I just don't know what I'm... what else I might put in there. I might put that lime spreader over there too. That'd probably be a good little spot for it. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. We are definitely driving down the road in the rain. Can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Just can't wait to get back on the road again. Okay, pull into the drive. And we're actually going to keep this one over here for right now. Reason I have stuff hooked up, even though it is October. Did you guys know that when you shut it off, the tractor does not go back to straight? Keeps it turned. Actually, you are not done yet. We need to go lime that quick. So I'm going to have this guy lime it quick. While I'm putting that away, I need to go pick up the bales. So I'm actually going to pick up the bales first. I'm going to have a hired guy lime it. This got the... oh, this one's got the PTO on top. There we go. All right. Create a job. Field work. Should be able to pick all them bales up in one swoop. I gotta wait on him. We're gonna pass him. Cutting her to the inside. Here we go. There we go. Got the old high beams on her. Got all those. Got a whole whopping 22 bales. Look at that. That's all right. It's not great, but it's okay. Whoa. She is trying hard here. While he is liming that, we're going to fast forward some time. Once we get these all dumped away, we've got to do something with one of these trailers. That one is in the road. Alright, let's see if we can hook up to that one, because that one's been a booger to hook up to. Don't know really why, but I don't think this thing's that jacked up. Oh, we had to lift it up on it last time. Yep. Why in the world is that? Come on. See, and there's no way I can just jam it either, so. Bam! Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. It's a little annoying. Just slightly. There we go. Jacks don't go all the way up or something. Okay. Got any good contracts yet? Don't think so. Cultivating $2,000. Nope. Nope. That one I could do, but I'm choosing not to. That one I still can't do. Okay. All right, so oats. We have plenty of oats. December, we're going to sell a load of oats. Oh, now it's telling me June. Okay. I think that is right. For some reason, I thought it was January, but it is June, I believe. We are getting a little low on wheat. A little bit of wheat. Buffalo milk. Where is that stored at? That's weird. We're at a high. We're pretty much at a high, I guess. We're going to take it as a high. Dried corn. June. Hey, November, we're going to be doing that. Goat milk. Coming off of that high of goat milk. Still coming off the high. Propane. It's starting to go down. Okay. If we wanted to sell silage, now is not the time. Slurry, now is not the time. Wool, not the time. When was our clothing and stuff? I always forget whenever that is. Buffalo milk, buffalo, okay. Buffalo mozzarella, yep. Butter, yep. So we might get one more day of selling. I'm planning on selling one more day. Clothes. Rock bottom, okay. Fabric is probably rock bottom. Yep, those are April time frames. So we're going to get some money here. Then we're going to make it through January, February, March, April. We'll get to sell, hopefully, some clothing. It's not going to be a lot, but it is so high dollar. I don't think I expect it to be a decent amount. Milk bottled. That is going to be in January. Okay, so we just need to watch these. So let's, what time is it? 18:31. Let's start making this stuff roll. The only thing I am a little worried on are the sheep going to have enough. But we have waterways we can swath, so I'm not super worried about it, but something we do need to watch. But we are very livestock heavy. I've never really been that heavy on livestock on any of my farm sim games. I am a row crop guy through and through. Just have never really been that way. Okay, let's take this, put her in the old trailer. Oh, trailer's moving. But I haven't been this. I mean, we're probably more heavy on livestock than we are on crops right now. $9.24. Vehicle leasing cost. Yeah, we're going to have to. They're going to pay us that back. How are all of the cows doing? Cows are doing great there. Manure's filling up quick. I don't know what slurry is. I'll have to look at that. I don't know why that's not on there. Great. Great. Doing decent. I don't think they're going to make it through the winter, though. Base food, they're doing all right. They probably could use a little hay. Okay, let's take this off their hands. Probably going to be another wool one. Where are we at for contracts? Plowing 40,000. Let's get on it. Looks to be about it right now. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, so let's bring this back. Where is that the 350? Yep, it is. Okay, so we have to wait till he's done, and he's working on the last outside round. So let's start this up. Should probably put all of our hay equipment in one shed, but we'll forget where everything is by then, so. There we go. Fill this old girl up with some fuel. Probably not going to trade her. Only 16 hours on her. We can go a little more. We've been running our tractors pretty hard, I have to admit. Fix her up a little bit. $7,000. Holy smokes. Wow. And he's done. Perfect. Or he's out. One of the two. Nope, he's not. I was going to say, surely not. That would kind of stink, wouldn't it? Okay, good job, hired man. So, I don't know if we... Everything I think is limed. I think it's all limed. So let's... I gotta get on that cultivating contract probably. 22 hours on this tractor, so... That was a little late dumping that off, but it will buff. Hopefully there is like an 8R equivalent or something we can get. Because I don't want to blow all 200,000 of our monies. Oh, we need to accept that. October 2nd, where are our prices at? Do we need to back off the selling yet? Buffalo milk. Yeah, we need to back that off. Back off everything buffalo. Butter we're going to keep for the... Well, no, we're going to back off of that. So butter, everything buffalo, everything goat, and we might fire a little back up January time frame, looks like. Okay, so dairy, buffalo, just storing. What about cheese? Goats, I think we're storing. What about bottled milk? M-I-L-K. Milk. January, okay. I was going to say, yeah, I think these graphs are just the previous history, is what I think it is. What was I looking for? Bottled milk will be in January. Cheese and that sort of stuff. Cheese. Yep. We're going to stop it as well. Everything is storing. We're building up another supply. We need to take another milk run to it. Not buffalo. There we go. Take one load here. We are going to need a bigger trailer, because this is going to become a little old here before long. So we're going to take this to the new dairy. Oh, I had to get me a little swig there, man. Getting a little parched. And I'm going to stop in and we're going to see how much milk this has. I could look online. I want to see what the slurry is the big thing. If milk isn't that much, we just need to see what we're going to have to deal with on slurry and how we're going to have to combat all that. Because I think just like anything else, whether it's slurry or actual synthetic fertilizer, I think my nitrogen score is going to go down, which my environmental score will go down. Oh, I got the road. Oh, jeez. I didn't know that. Uh-oh. County's going to be appealed. I didn't know I got the road. Man, I do need to fix that. Man, I did not know Farming Simulator's got to make that a little easier there. That should not have happened. I don't own the road. I don't think. Maybe I do. Okay. Only 2,500 milk, which we are going to be less here. What is our slurry? 13,000. I wonder what that taps out at, if that's 100,000 or not. That dang tree I ain't got rid of either. Okay, what's next on our agenda? That plowing contract, we're going to have to... He's almost 10% done. Let me take a look at the old equipment dealer lot. Take a little gander at it. Equipment dealer lot. Wrong button. There we go. What do we got? Ooh, just what we needed. A beet harvester. I'd take a small one of those, but I don't really need it. But I'd take one if they gave one to me. So I downloaded a new mod earlier today. Look at that big old baddie right there. 168,000. Oh, that ain't bad. Ours 144. That thing is a beast. Holy smokes. I don't know if you're getting that thing down the road. You sure as heck not getting it in our gate. A single PT one. Well. Okay. I see what they're doing. There's a motor to drive this side anyway, or you can hook up another PTO. All right. So 168,000. What is mine worth? Oh, what is mine worth here? There we go. $57,000. So it cost me $100,000 to trade that. Probably a little less is going to be my guess. Well, that is an option, but we probably need to get a little bit bigger. Probably a little more land before we're going to do that purchase. But I was curious to see how that was. Manure, straw, slurry. Okay. All right. What are we going to be doing now? He's running. This has great nitrogen. We could put nitrogen on this, but I don't think it's grown back enough. We're going to have to wait a little bit, but that is not going to grow, is it? Yeah, it will grow 1 month. Okay. So really, we're kind of waiting on Tweedledee now, aren't we? That kind of sucks, don't it? When's that contract expire? 15 hours? Holy smokes. It's a lot bigger than what it looks, isn't it? I have harvested this field once, really early on in this game. It does not look much on there, but it is. It really is. It's a pretty big field. Wonder how good this field is. 102, not too bad. That one's 110. That's a little better. 103. 103, 102. 101. There's your 125. That's your good field. 98. 109. That one's not too bad for being on the back side of only 400,000. 1.3 mil. 700,000. 467. So that one is 38.49. 32.82. Which we would get rid of these trees. We would get rid of those. There's no ditch there. Why is there a tree line there? Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Okay. Interesting. We need another 8 or 9 series tractor. So hopefully we can pick something up this winter. Is what I'm hoping. But I don't know. This is what does stink about contracts is I have to, which I could be doing this. I get it. I could, but I'm not. But you got to get it done in such an amount of time. It prolongs me getting through the season a little bit. Okay, so let's look at cows. They are good. Straw is good. Milk is fine. Buffalo milk is fine. Chicken's good. Other cows, milk cows, they are really good. Sheep, I'm a little worried on. Horses are fine too. Because, yeah, I'm waiting for November because we've got, the egg sale, right? Isn't it eggs? I think according to prices, eggs. Yep. So if we sell them for 4107, let's take a look at how many we have. 4107. I've got another pallet here. Ooh, that'll leave it out stack. Sweet. Okay, so 4107 is $4 and almost 11 cents. So let's just say 4.10 times 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 4 is 24, right? So 24,000. That's $100,000 in eggs. And we're not done yet. So, $100,000 in eggs right there. We better, well, it'll work. We'll get her. Well, I'm hooked up to the wrong trailer, ain't I? And this is the stupid trailer, too. It'll be alright. Unhook. I was going to see if it actually dropped down a little or not. See, I didn't really see it drop, but not saying it could or couldn't. Let's shut her down. We're going to start loading these, I think. Holy smokeroni. What is your problem here? Okay, that was the problem. Oh, easy now. Okay, got that. All right. You are all sorts of messed up now. So I need to grab and slide first. Then we'll move this around. Okay, so now I can pick this up. Holy cow. Stick that in your forklift. Okay, I'm sorry. It is taking a little concentration here to get these 6 pallet piles of eggs. I really don't want to mess one up, so these need to straighten out just a little bit. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. There we go. Last but not least, let's get these suckers ratcheted down here. There we go. Is there another one? Nope. Okay. All right, we got them ratcheted down. We'll wait for this to fill for next month. He's only a third done. Gosh darn. And how much corn in the corn dryer do we have? What? Nope. Okay, I was going to say 100 and some thousand. Dang. 33,000 out of 300 and some thousand. Wow, that is... Seems pretty slow for 72 cycles per month, doesn't it? I think so, but we got a little ways before we do that, so... Before we sell. Okay, so let's talk a little strategy. Okay, so this is wheat. So that'll replenish wheat along with all these. We're going to replenish a lot of wheat, apparently. We're going to have a lot of straw, too. We've got 3 fields of hay, which not planning on changing those as of right now. We had 2 that were corn and 1 that was beans. This is going to be corn. Now, we don't have to have beans. What I think I'm going to yeah, let me muddle that together. What I'm going to do is if we get enough cash where we think we can buy another piece of ground, depending on the crop that it has, beans. Depending on if it's planted or not. I mean, we're going to have $336,000 here pretty quick. And then we're going to have another sum coming up here in January. So there's a good possibility we're going to find a piece. We're going to get enough cash flow. We have to check every month. We're going to be starting to expand. I don't know. What do we have for the old tailor shop? Let's take a visitor. Take a little. No, active productions. Oh. Did I shut it off? I must have shut it off. Activate. There we go. Because I don't know when this is supposed to run, or when it's supposed to sell, but. Hey, look at this. Look at this. We got is that 1,000? That's 1,000. Nope. That is not. That's 1,000. So 1,000. Why are they all 993s? 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. So we have 4,000 of clothes. Let's see what this is. This is a lot of money, I bet. 4,000 of clothes, and they sell for $32 a clothing. Piece of clothing. 32.7 times 4,000. Wow. 130 grand right there. Just in 4 pallets. Wow. And if that tailor shop, or if that spinnery can't keep up with this, we will buy another one. Because that has got to keep up. We have got to keep that thing rolling full, because we've got the wool. Look at this spinnery. We've got the wool. I'm pretty sure we have the wool anyway.